Well, I tell Shakur Saab that I am a convertiya. जो convertiya मुसलमान होते हैं, they are better Muslim. So I am a convertiya Jamatiya. Lifetime I never liked Jamaat, but now I have joined them with conviction. And whatever sir you were saying, or whatever Dr. Saab you were saying, I have seen it. I am sure most of you are well aware of the things which are going on in Pakistan and what Alkhidmat is doing. But I can speak for it because I've seen it for last 6 months or so. What they are doing, with what devotion they are doing. There are many organizations, as sir was saying, that Alhamdulillah, we the retired senior Air Force officers, we have initiated 2 projects, and I would request you just Google it. Google it, Rashidabad. It is a far-flung area of Sindh, close to Tandwal Ayar. It's a complex, and in that complex, we have thalassemia center, we have boarding schools, we have cadet schools, we have day scholar schools, we have teacher training center, we have deaf and dumb school, we have other these kind of philanthropy activities, and there are of course hospitals. And Alhamdulillah, Ghosh has also established his orphan house in that Rashtabad. So just Google it and see that a great contribution for the society. On the same pattern, there is yet another setup which is being established, which is close to Sawabi KPK, and that is on the legendary MM Alam Saab. So you can Google that also, Almabad. So these are the 2 projects which I was fortunate that after retirement I was doing. And there we have yet another project. You must be aware of Akhuwat Foundation. So along with Akhuwat, Tasneem Noorani Saab was a big name in bureaucratic circle. So we have joined him, the Noorani Foundation, and we are establishing the school for the deserving people. So in one of the centers, that is the Almabad, we had established a hospital. So we were looking for that who should run that hospital. There I came across Alkhidmat, and once we handed over that hospital, it's a 250-bedded hospital, and sir, there are about 42 such hospitals which are being managed by Alkhidmat Foundation along the country. One of that center, the diagnostic center, which was established in Karachi, and that is a project for which we are here this evening. I will just explain 2 aspects of this, the Alkhidmat Foundation. Rest Shakur Sir will be explaining you. One is the Gaza operation. As you all know that what is going on in Gaza these days. So Alhamdulillah, I am also fortunate because of my association with Air Force and PIA. They had asked me to facilitate. So till date, Alhamdulillah, by the blessing of Allah and the donation of you people and Pakistani people, we have dispatched 6 aircraft, cargo aircraft, to Gaza, Alhamdulillah. And National Disaster Management Agency of Pakistan, the government, has actually authorized Al-Khidmat to take the lead in this project. And Alhamdulillah, so far, all 6 aircraft which were chartered, of course, Alhamdulillah, because of my association with the Air Force, we managed about 4 to 5 aircraft from Air Force. But the 6th one we chartered ourselves, and the payment was also made by Alkhidmat Foundation. So all these 6 aircraft were chartered, planned, relief goods were arranged by Alkhidmat and dispatched to Gaza. Of course, there are many such foundations whom we are taking them along, like Silani Foundation is there, ED Foundation is there, Akhuwat is there, and there are many other such NGOs whom we are asking, okay, let's contribute together and let's launch together. After these 6 aircraft, so many relief goods were collected that we decided to launch a ship. So a ship containing 350 tons of relief goods has been dispatched from Karachi to Al Said port in Cairo. This is the last one which has sailed. Another one is being planned, which is inshallah going to carry 400 tons of relief goods. Now that is the sole trust on Alkhidmat Foundation. I know, and I keep claiming and I keep announcing that the Maulana Hazrat do not accept, but Jemaima also contributed to Al-Khidmat. So that speaks the trust and the faith in Al-Khidmat which the people have. Many, you might be knowing that 80% of the contribution of funding was coming from abroad, and only 20% was being managed within Pakistan. But through their strategy they have now reversed it. Now 80% of contribution is coming from Pakistan and 20% is coming from diaspora, which again speaks. For Gaza Operation Soul, we have collected 4 billion rupees in Pakistan, alhamdulillah. So that is in cash. The kind is separate. So this is the job, or this is the task which is being accomplished by Alkhidmat as far as Gaza is concerned. I'm sure you know it, that there are rumors and there are talks that whether this supply, this relief goods is being delivered to the people or not. Yes, that's right. But Alkhidmat has its own office in Cairo, where they have rented an apartment, and their volunteers are there to facilitate and supervise and to coordinate with the government and the NGOs to ensure that this relief good is being supplied in an appropriate manner. But of course you know that कि हमारा और मिस्र का 2 नंबरी में बहुत बड़ा मुकाबला है. But rest assured that major items and major relief goods are definitely being provided. Inshallah, Allah willing, President of Alkhidmat, Dr. Shkoor, which I'm sure you know it, he's an ophthalmologist, he's a professional doctor, he's working in Peshawar. Dr. Hafiz. So he's working in Peshawar Medical University. So he's going and leading distribution of 10,000 Ramazan package for Palestinian people in the month of Ramadan, inshallah. So this is as far as Gaza is concerned. I'll tell you about orphanage program because it's very close to my heart. I look after this orphan program on behalf of Alkhidmat. I am called National Director. There are 24 orphan houses which are established within Pakistan. Now those 24 houses or those 24 orphan houses are not yatim khanas. I can tell you with conviction and with complete authority. They're just like a boarding school. They're just like a kiddie school. There is a central syllabi which is being compiled from headquarters, and it is distributed to all these 24 setups, and then it is ensured through evaluation committee. There are people who go around and evaluate whether this is being implemented or not. So those 24 agosh average from 100 to 220 orphan boys and girls are in those orphan houses. Then there is a center of excellence which is called Agosh Center of Excellence School in Murray. So from all these 24 setups, boys are picked up on merit and they are sent to this Agosh Center for completing their education till intermediate level. And it is state of the art. Tony Blair's sister was there. She contributed immensely. United Nations Secretary General was here to appreciate the disaster management activities. He only met Alkhidmat Foundation, that's it. He did not meet any other NGO. So briefly, because I know it will be a long, but I can tell you with conviction, with assurance, and with responsibility, there are other organizations, I'm very close to them. I just apprised you of PF, I just apprised you of Akhuwat. There are organizations like Silani, TCF, like Indus, they're also contributing immensely. We all have to actually collect our efforts together for one particular cause. Well, you may say that the government, well, governments are not delivering in other countries also. It is just that we criticize our governments rather too much. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not that dark always. So we should be always positive, and whatever we can contribute in our personal capacities, in our collective capacities, we must contribute that. So with this, I would like to thank you once again. I'm delighted, honored, and very pleased that I've met so many people. Thank you very much, sir.